Tonight we are staying in the Grand Canyon and we have booked the cheapest lodge inside the Grand Canyon National Park. This is the Yavapai Lodge. Let's give you a tour.
So this is pretty much what a special use pass looks like. That will give us access to the park without paying the $35. And this is how we can share the video with you guys. Good job on this, Alia.
Thank you.
Here we are.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
All right, we are finally through. Right, for Yavapai Lodge, we are turning left. There's a campgrounds clinic and Albright Training Center up ahead. We are about 3-minute drive from the lodge. All right, here we are at the Market Plaza Road.
Continue on Market Plaza Road for 1 mile. Destination is on the right.
All right, so we're at the Yavapai Lodge. Check-in starts at 2 p.m. Time now is 7 minutes to 2. There's a gift shop here. We'll go in a little bit later. Restaurants and restroom with a little seating area. Perfect.
All right, so I just need initials and a signature at the bottom.
You got it.
Room number, list of our restaurants and hours of operation for you. You're going to take a right here, stop sign right here, and then 1, 2 rights. You're in building 1.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome very much.
All right, checked in. Couple of cool things. The key card is made of wood. Never had that before. We got room 7006, building number 1, very close to the general store and the post office. All right, we're looking for our building. There's that bus, the Village Route bus.
6.
All right, here's our room. All right, I think we are here. Our room number is room 7006. The parking is right in front. All right, let's go inside.
So welcome to our lodge. Now, Yavapai Lodge is best for families, especially if you have bigger families, because they do offer rooms with bunk beds and they have a variety of rooms. The one that we have comes with 2 queen beds.
And they do look quite recently renovated.
The beds look nice, the pillows look very nice, and the furniture overall does look renovated, modern, and it's not chipped. It actually looks really, really nice. Now we're coming from a RV and now to a lodge. This again is a first time for us. We have never stayed at a lodge, so we didn't know what to expect, but I am actually really looking forward to our stay here tonight.
And including that whole lobby area where we saw the store, the restaurant, the shop, and the main store right in front. I think I'm really, really liking the lodge vibe and feel so far.
Yeah, it's amazing that at a national park you would not expect a very convenient stay. But so far what we have seen, the parking is convenient. There is a general store, there is a post office, there is a bank, there is a clinic. So it looks like it is a very nicely facilitated area or place. And now going back to the room tour, here's your TV.
Nice size
Nice
TV.
size, yeah.
And comes with a fridge. Can we check if this has a freezer? No freezer.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a fridge. And we do have some drinks that
We
it
do
would be
have
nice
drinks.
to chill.
And then you have some storage drawers.
They also have a Yavapai newsletter. The
Yeah.
lodge story is written here. Alia's going to read that in a second. 10 things you didn't know about the Grand Canyon, but you should.
Guest needs. So it does come with all the information, the maps, and the frequently asked questions. Really helpful for us. There's some word search as well, guiding you on what food options you have here. There's Starbucks.
There's Starbucks. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff here. Now, Yavapai is not right at the Grand Canyon rim. It's a little bit away. You have to have a car as you drive around. A room like this was gonna cost us about $400 if we were
Yeah.
gonna stay there, minimum. I actually couldn't find a room for $400, it was even higher. But this, we paid $230. We booked about a month ago on trip.com. I've never used trip.com, and it was fine through booking. So great value. I was scared, Alia, that this was gonna give us a motel vibe because somebody in the reviews put that. So far, I'm actually not getting any motel vibe. This looks like an upscale version of what a lodge would be, right? That newsletter, the nice furniture, the big TV, fridge, and then moving on to what's behind Alia.
More nice furniture. I actually really admire this corner. You can call that a coffee corner because you have bar stools and then you have nice slide and coffee supplies.
You know, I zoomed in just to check if there was hot chocolate.
Is there?
No,
Okay.
no hot chocolate. Now let's look at the artwork real quick. Original pictures of the Grand Canyon Lodge area. I think they're building the Yavapai Lodge. Could be wrong there, but that's what it looks like. And another local photograph. When you add artwork that is more local, it really elevates your experience here. They do have exposed brick back there. It's painted. I think I read somewhere this building is quite old, so they kept a little bit of this natural aesthetic and vibe.
Yeah. Now you may think that we do not have the Grand Canyon view, which you may get at some of the other lodges on the national park. We were stuck in traffic just to enter the Grand Canyon National Park for at least 2 hours, and it can be worse. So how this helps us is we are done with that part. Now we are inside and we can go to the Grand Canyon anytime we want. We can do the trails, and even early morning tomorrow when we wake up, we can just walk or we can drive to the Grand Canyon. We can walk on the trails. We can go to some of the lookout points without hitting any traffic on the road or any traffic on the lookout points, because early morning, trust me, we are hoping for some amazing views and some empty lookout points. We will keep sharing that with you, but we're going to go back to the room.
Going back to the room tour, you have your safe, exposed closet, and a
Yes.
place where you can put your suitcase.
I don't see an iron, but I think that's a steamer.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that a steamer?
Yeah, that's
okay,
a steamer.
so we have a steamer, and we do have some extra bedding. We have a lot of coat hangers, which we'll be using, obviously, and there is a hair dryer.
And so before we go and check the restroom, I think we missed, there's a bench here as well. So a couple of seating corners, areas, couple of beds here. I'm sure if you're coming to Grand Canyon, by the time you come to the room,
You just want to pass out.
well, you want to have a snack maybe and then pass out.
Yeah.
So this room is perfect for that.
There is a nice big size mirror to see what you look like, or if you're prepared for the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
And then there's a window.
All right, so you got your toilet bowl, a sink, and a bathtub, and here's your shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel. So pretty decent, nice size, right?
I love that they gave us a lot of towels, and they gave full bottles of soap and lotion.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think from a room perspective, I love it. I think the kids are gonna love it. They're patiently waiting outside because they wanna, get surprised by the room. They actually like that. They've been doing that
Yeah.
since they were little babies. But all right, Isa, welcome
Thank
to
you, ma'am.
Yavapai. Hiz, welcome to Yavapai Lodge. What do you guys think? You like it? All right, can you imagine us all hanging out here late night and having a snack?
Woohoo!
Wow. When you come out of the room, there is a nice little seating area here. A couple of Adirondack chairs.
So I think we have covered pretty much everything that is in the room. We do have a lot of other facilities on the property, so we will pick you back up when we hit one of those. And most likely the general store.
The general store, the
Yeah.
lobby area, there's Starbucks there. We're gonna walk around there
Yeah.
maybe towards the evening after sunset. So we'll show you guys what that looks like. So let's pick it up in a little bit. All right, we're gonna take you guys to the general store and show you guys around. I know it's dark, but we'll give you a quick tour. We wanna pick some sandwiches, some snacks to bring to the hotel room. And that way you guys can see how amazing and big this is. And one of the benefits of staying at Yavapai Lodge And this is right next to it.
It's actually a really, really big store. That's amazing. But I do have a bad news.
What?
The deli is closed.
Oh no!
So we're gonna have to get creative and see what we can find for food.
Oh yeah, I'm so bummed out the deli's closed. So make sure you check timings on when the deli is open. If you're hiking and you come here late, then you're stuck with some leafy greens.
Maybe we can get some greens, bread, and cheese and make our own sandwiches.
I like how you think. Let's go. I'll take tuna. A couple of these macaroni salads and stuff.
Yeah.
The phenomena continues. So because of the altitude we're at, all the bag of chips are like this. If you've watched our previous video where we stayed in the RV, in Arizona, we were at 7,000 or so feet high, and all of the bag of chips were these tight little balloons. Okay, beside all of that food, they also have a frozen food section, plus they have a microwave. So if the deli's closed, you can grab something here and microwave it and have a meal.
You do.
All right, we spent $96 buying both dinner and lunch, I would say, from here. And look,
Yeah.
microwave. We are heating up our 3-cheese tortellini. And we got a couple of bean burritos. Public use microwave. You cannot use it for fish or popcorn. Otherwise, they said it actually is faster than your typical home microwaves. So bean burritos are done. Alia has a $96 grocery bag that again is for both for our dinner and most likely breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
We can even make sandwiches and take it on the hike with us. That would be kind of
Yeah.
cool. Tomorrow when we go to the lobby to check out, we'll show you the lobby one more time. All right, here's the front of the Yavapai Lodge. We'll give you a tour of the lobby and the restaurant store inside. So they have the nice seating area outside the lodge as well. You can see it over there. Big welcome rug. Plenty of parking, and you can see the general store we visited last night. There's also the Grand Canyon bus that you can take that will take you around to the village. And with that, let's go show you guys the Yavapai Lodge. So they have a nice seating area here. This is where we checked in yesterday. There's also a Yavapai gift store here. Restaurants and restrooms. They have an ATM machine, a coin machine, and a Yavapai cafe, and plenty of seating with a fireplace here. Here is the Yavapai Tavern. You can see giant glass windows, plenty of TVs here, plenty of seating, and there are restrooms. These are the lobby restrooms that are all the way over here. Prices are at the tavern. You can see here, chips and salsa, $7.39. Tavern burger is $17.49. Between $7 and $20. Chopped salad is $14.99. Look how big this restaurant is. Plus, they also have a microwave here, so in case you want to heat up anything, you can. Yeah, great little lodge for, I would say, half the price. So highly recommend coming here. Make sure you come back and check all of our Arizona videos, including our time in RV, our hiking trails in Grand Canyon, and a special video showing you a behind-the-scene tour of the Colt Brothers Lodge, thanks to the Grand Canyon Conservatory. On this note, we're going to catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.
You have the key?
No?
It's in the car?
Yeah?
I had it? Oh, it's here.
Oh, you have it.
Okay.